Yo, what is good, YouTuber? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the Season 4 Week 5 playbook. Happy Lunar New Year. Guess who is coming? Yeah, that's right. Yao Ming. We'll touch all of this in this video. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 20,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, and I would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Trying to hit it by the end of the month of February. It's going to be a grind, but would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, yeah, Yao Ming is going to be in packs tomorrow, in addition to a Pink Diamond E, Pink Diamond Stephon Marbury, a Pink Diamond Michael Beasley, who is a special insert, I guess only pullable, not buyable in the player market. I'm not totally sure. Or maybe he will be buyable in the player market. I don't know. It says available as a special insert, so that makes me think he literally might only be pullable. Not a card you can lock in for or buy. That would be interesting. Yao and Beasley are both special inserts in the pack market, but I guess they're not buyable. Well, maybe. We'll see if Beasley's buyable separately. That's interesting to me because he could be a monster. His release is amazing. Yao is obviously ridiculous. The rest of the set, E should be very, very good. I assume Yao is probably going to be the best center. I kind of hope he isn't. Like, I hope he's not insanely good, but I think he probably will be. I would assume he'll probably have like 80 speed, 83 ball, and he'll probably just be the best center in the game simply because of that. He won't be as OP as he's been the last couple years, but he will still be the best center in the game. And I think he will still be a bit challenged when it comes to trying to stop him. So that's the honest truth about this set. E will probably be a monster. Michael Beasley will be a monster. I'm interested to see if he's buyable. I hope he is. But if he's not, then you're going to have to pull that card, which means he might be super duper rare, which would be interesting. Yeah, I mean, intriguing. I'm not going to lie. Very, very intriguing. We will see how good Yao is, how good E is, how good Beasley is, like how good these cards are is going to be very intriguing to see. I assume they'll be able to get every single badge because that's something they started last week. And then the glitched cards that they're talking about right here from earlier this week could also get every single badge. So that means that Beasley will be getting every badge, E will get every badge, and most importantly, Yao will get every single badge. So you'll be able to put limitless range on Yao and whatever other badges you want to put on him. Clamps, whatever badges he doesn't have that you want, basically, you'll be able to put on Yao, which is big. Looking at all these names, I have no idea who I don't know who this dude is, so I'm going to Google him real quickly, literally just because I'm intrigued. Who is this guy? He's 6'3". What? Never heard of this guy. I was expecting him to be some like physical beast to be a monster, but I guess maybe not. Okay, I don't know. We'll see how good these cards are. Amethyst Smush Parker could be decent as like a budget point guard. Amethyst Tal Harrington probably be solid. Amethyst Cal Anderson, I think he has a bad release. Diamond JJ Hickson, hopefully he can shoot. Diamond Wang will be a monster. That's going to be a budget beast for sure. Diamond OJ Mayo probably. Well, he can play point guard, actually, so he should be a dog as well, I would expect. Diamond Andre Blatch, actually, he'll probably be pretty good as well. And then E and Stephon Marbury will, I'm sure, both be very good, although Marbury might be a bit limited simply because of his height, and I don't know how good his release is. Anything else we need to see this week? A Diamond Wesley Person. Ooh, y'all remember how good Wesley Person was last year? Hold on, that's a fire mode reward. We're going to have to pull up Wesley Person, because y'all remember how good Amethyst Wesley Person was last year? This card right here was like the best Amethyst card in the game. He was an insane shooter. He was a budget monster. And this was an Amethyst that came out in January. The Pink Diamond that comes out in February is going to be insane. Oh my goodness. This Wesley Person card is going to be amazing. 50 clutch off line wins for this card. You have 6 weeks to complete him, so you don't have to get him this season, but he'll be a stud. Oh my goodness. This Pink Diamond Jerry Sloan coach card as well be added to the player market. I guess that's cool, but overall, that's neat. That's really neat. I'm not gonna lie. Wesley Person will be a beast. That's another amazing free card reward. Hopefully he's a monster. Hopefully he has really good animations. Let's see if he has a card in 2K24. I don't believe he does, but let's just check. Oh, he does. Okay, hold on. So let's see what animations he has. Default. Oh, hold on. These are not great animations. Hopefully these get changed up somehow, because I don't think I want default swing on him and just base animations everywhere. That's not great. We'll see. If he has those animations, he might not be great. If he has better, well, who knows? We'll see. There's one more week, in the gauntlet for Roy Hibbert. If you haven't gotten this card, he's not that good, but if you want to get him, make sure you go get that card if you still can. Pink Diamond Drazen coming tomorrow, as well as the salary cap reward. Unless his animations are changed, he will suck. 100%. But if you are trying to get draws and you haven't gotten Sigma yet, make sure you do that today. Outside of that, Path to All-Star is basically the rest of what we're getting outside of content this week. Showtime on Tuesday as well, so some more Showtime players. In addition to the Path to All-Star Pink Diamond on Thursday, and then Path to All-Star Diamonds Monday, or I guess Friday, and then Monday through Thursday as well. So Daily Diamonds on the weekdays for the next week is cool. And then obviously that Pink Diamond on Thursday, Showtime Players Tuesday, and then NBA All-Star Weekend begins. Obviously another mode, Pink Diamond. That one will be in, I think, what mode would that be in? Triple Threat. I guess co-op, I think, will be the last mode for this last Pink Diamond, would be my guess. But all-star content, I'm sure, is what we'll get next weekend, which means we'll see probably, I would assume, I think Galaxy Opals will come next weekend like they did last year. And we'll probably get Galaxy Opal LeBron, Galaxy Opal Giannis, and a couple other Galaxy Opals, maybe Galaxy Opal Luka, we'll see. A couple other guys like that. I would say 2, maybe 4 Galaxy Opals next weekend, but I'm guessing only 2. My guess is LeBron and I guess Giannis again. Would probably be the first 2 Galaxy Opals is my guess starting next weekend. We'll see. Let's go back to the cards that are coming tomorrow, and let's talk about these individually a little bit more briefly. Starting with Yao. Let's just look at his card in 2K23. Obviously, Yao is insane every single year. I expect statistically he will look pretty similar to this card. Somewhere around 80 speed, mid-70s to high 70s 3-ball. Great dunker, great defender. Very, very good. I wish he would not be able to get every badge, but I assume he will be able to, but I don't expect him to be a great shot creator or anything like that. He will be a great card, and he will be very, very good, I'm sure. I hope he's closer to 70 speed. I don't really want him to be that great personally, but luckily his SIGs aren't good. He's not going to be out here shooting insanely well, though his release is not awful. Unless they speed up releases starting tomorrow and put his release on quick, in which case he'll actually be one of the better shooting bigs potentially. Yao will likely be the best big in the game, but I expect the gap between him and guys like KP, Wemby, even a couple of the other top bigs in the game will be smaller this year than it was last year by far. I don't expect him to be a completely must-get card. I kind of hope he's not statistically incredible. Like, I hope he has some decent flaws, but I don't really expect him to. He's the lock-in. He's going to be enticing. I think 2K wants him to be the new best card in the game. I expect he probably will be one of the best. Probably the new best center in the game. Will likely be very, very good. I hope he's not OP, and I don't think he'll be as OP as he was last year, but I do expect him to be very good, and I think he'll kind of be a must-get. E, on the other hand, I don't believe will be a must-have by any means, but I do expect him to be really, really good. His release is very good again this year. This is obviously a Ruby card. He'll be way better than this card to be able to get every single badge, but he's a true 7-footer at power forward, probably was where most people will play him, and he will be very, very good, I'm sure. I'm sure he will be one of the best power forwards in the game. That Tyson Chandler, admittedly, is incredible as a free power forward. There's a couple really good power forwards in the game. Guys like Peja, Thurl, a few other guys are really good, in my opinion, at power forward as well. But I think E will be right in that discussion with guys like Tyson as the best power forward in the game, potentially. And then Michael Beasley at small forward will likely be in the discussion as well, I would think, for best small forward in the game with guys like Scottie Pippen, if not even like maybe the best small forward in the game. Because the thing about Michael Beasley that makes him so intriguing tomorrow and makes me really interested to see if he's legitimately only going to be in packs, because that would be fascinating. He's 6'9" at small forward, so he's got great size. His Amethyst already was really good. His Pink Diamond is going to be way better defensively, way more versatile, able to get every single badge. But the thing about this Michael Beasley is his release is phenomenal. He has an elite level jump shot. One of the very best jumpers in the entire game. Combine that with a hyper athletic and really versatile big small forward, you're probably getting the new best small forward in the game tomorrow as well. So we're looking at a really good drop tomorrow. Not to mention Andre Blatch. I know he's not a player a player a lot of people know about, but I expect he will also be a very good card. Wang Zizi is obviously going to be a demon. I'm sure y'all remember Diamond. Wang last year was an absolute monster. Obviously, he was 7-footer with an absolute money release. Hopefully, he'll be a little faster than mid-70s speed. I would like to see his speed around 80, but as long as his speed is around 80 and his shooting ability is where it was last year, as well as his defense, he will again be one of the very best bigs in the game. And then OJ Mayo is what, a 6'4", 6'5" guard. So him being at 6'5", being able to play point guard, especially this early in the year, is good. I don't think he has a card yet in 2K24. No, he does not. But I could see him being very good. He will likely be a very good scorer. I'll be intrigued to see what his SIGs and what his animations look like. If he's got JR's release on quick like last year, I'd be cool with that, honestly. We'll see what release he's got. We'll see how good he is in my team. He could be very good as well. I expect JJ Hickson, unless he can shoot, probably won't be amazing. I don't think he's super tall either. Kyle Anderson will be decent, but I think his release is pretty slow. Al Harrington's a great shooter. He'll be a pretty good budget small forward or power forward. And then Smush Parker, probably a decent 6'4" budget point guard. This Gouda lock, I've never heard of him, so I expect he'll be good, but he's only 6'3", so probably not incredible. And that's everything that we got to go over for tomorrow. I'm excited. It's an interesting drop. I will likely be locking Yao in. It will be the first time that I've spent money on 2K in quite a while. But I do expect I will be locking in for Yao tomorrow, and I expect he will be absolutely amazing. So that is going to do it for today's video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.